Hello again, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to another almost personal general love reading for October. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to be jumping into this right away. First, we are going to be using some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy between you and a significant person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. As always, please remember that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to swap the roles as well. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And lastly, Sagittarius, feel free to follow me over to the extended reading after this. The link is below in the description box. Stick around at the end of this video to hear more about that extended reading, including the specific questions that we will explore, as well as see a preview of it. Enough of me talking, Sagittarius. Let's get into this overall theme and energy, please, for my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Beautiful. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you may have Gemini in your chart. Maybe your person does, but that is definitely not necessary. But Gemini is all about intellect. I mean, it is an air sign. It's about intellect. It's about communication. Okay, it rules the third house in astrology. Let's pull a few more. So I do feel someone that you are connecting with. I feel like this person could be quite mentally stimulating for you and vice versa, someone who is very good company. But I also feel like there is this theme of communication and possibly getting some answers that you need to either close out some sort of cycle and begin a new one here, to receive some sort of, could even be closure, but just answers related to something that's been on your mind. Wisdom. So this is equivalent to the Hierophant. Beautiful. Discontent and boredom at the bottom of the deck. So that's equivalent to the Four of Cups in the typical Rider-Waite deck. So I am sensing that there may be some sort of situation here that you are not necessarily content with. And I feel as though you may gain some wisdom from a particular conversation. I feel like this conversation has been very much needed, okay? And I feel like there will be this ability to turn the knowledge that you gain into wisdom. Sexual compatibility. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to move this just to the side very quickly. So there's definitely some physical attraction here, possibly some sexual attraction, compatibility. I feel like there's a lot of magnetism. You two are very much into each other. And for some of you, there may be that physical connection, or at least that desire, okay? This could be quite a steamy connection. Let's pull a few more here. Playfulness. Unrequited love. Okay, so this card doesn't necessarily always mean that there is something unrequited. However, it is just talking about energy. So it may feel like there's a bit of lopsided effort or not really knowing whether you and a person are on the same page regarding something. It is safe for you to love. This is probably the best last card we could have grabbed right after unrequited love. You deserve love at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is this connection that is playful, fun, mentally stimulating, even magnetic. But there may be some sort of energy that is at play here that may be making someone question whether the other person is emotionally safe. I feel like, as I said, communication will be the major theme this month, okay? So let's get into this with tarot and see what is really going on here. So for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, current energies for October, please. That wanted to come out, but it did not. Three of Swords in the reverse, reconciliation. This is my reconciliation card. Queen of Wands, Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy. So there could be a fire sign here, which makes sense, you, or another fire sign, Leo or an Aries. The Four of Swords in the reverse, representing your person. There could have, I'll fix the table in just a moment, but there could have been some sort of timeout here. Ace of Cups in the reverse, representing you. Knight of Wands upright. And we do have the Knight of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So before we get even more cards out and dive deep, I'm going to give you all a very brief overview of what I am seeing so far. So what I'm getting here is something did not end here in the past, at least energetically. The Three of Swords in the reverse is my reconciliation and communication card. So I feel like there may be some communication at the forefront here. Your person, represented by the Four of Swords in the reverse, is coming out of this retreat energy, okay? So there may have been some sort of time out here, at least energetically, okay? I feel as though it is this person who is taking action towards you. You are being represented by the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I feel you have been taking your love inward, and you may be feeling a bit vulnerable at this time. And for some of you, focused on self-healing. A deeper connection may feel blocked at this time as well. So it may feel as though something is interfering with the closeness between you two. And with what is helping or hindering the situation, we did pull the Queen of Wands. So there could be another fire sign here, or this could be you. And if this is you, I feel as though this is simply saying that what you are dealing with internally, especially since you're showing up as the Ace of Cups in the reverse and possibly feeling that that blocked energy may be this block, okay? And tarot will tell us more about that. The Knight of Wands, more fire, is indicating that action is being taken here, and passionately as well. So I do love this. So some sort of additional action is being taken beyond this desire to reconcile, to talk, to heal, and so forth, okay? So that is what I'm seeing so far. By the way, there is a lot of fire, water, and air energy here. So what I want to do is draw more cards and see what is really going on so we can dive deep. So we'll do that, and then we'll dive deep. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into this. So I just want to quickly say that I did turn all of the cards over, but for that transparency, I drew everything on camera for you. And the reason why I turn these cards over is just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine, but we will be going through everything one by one thoroughly. And again, I did draw all of those cards for transparency on camera. And the reason why I do that is because as a reader, it does improve my accuracy when I can see the whole picture, okay? So let's get into this. So in the past, Sagittarius, something did not end here. I apologize, I did not know that was on. But something did not end here, at least energetically. For some of you, there may have been a desire for some sort of change that did not actually come about. Someone may have needed to make some sort of interchange, or that is possibly what you had been desiring, or for a connection to undergo some sort of transformation, okay? But it may not have happened, at least not yet. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there was a need to put something down because it felt too heavy, or it felt like a situation was collapsing because there was just a lot of stress or burden. Even if that's just, energetically, it really may have felt heavy for someone to deal with here. And at the same time, someone could have definitely felt as though they were just bearing this situation on their own. And it may have felt as though it was just very overwhelming, as though there was a lack of emotional support from the other person or partner. For some of you, you may have felt as though you couldn't really open up about certain things to this person, and you may have had to bear it alone. The Ace of Swords in the reverse here is really telling me that there is this emphasis on the mind and words. And with this in the reverse, there definitely could have been some sort of miscommunication or lack of communication, or even painful words for some of you. And the Fool in the reverse, Aquarian energy, by the way, and Scorpio with Death in the reverse. But the Fool in the reverse is telling me that someone could have been acting a bit foolish or reckless with their actions or words that ultimately blocked the optimistic, fun-loving or energy, or possibly even this sense of a new beginning. And this is why someone here could be feeling that unrequited love and wondering if this person is safe to love. Let's draw an oracle card here. This is a lot. If this is resonating, please, please, please let me know below. Or at least give a thumbs up if I got that right, if that resonated. Solitude in the reverse. So money versus love. So I'm wondering here if this had something to do with one's values, or how they were spending their time, how someone was prioritizing their energy or taking their energy out into the world. With solitude in the reverse, I do feel like there has been a lot of thinking going on about this, and there has been knowledge gained, because the solitude in the reverse very much reminds me of the Hermit in the reverse, which is often about coming out of that period of solitude and really, especially with this wisdom card, turning that knowledge into wisdom, or gaining some sort of understanding after going within. And again, sure, maybe there's something financial here at play, or something with career or work, but this is a general reading. So we're going to bring it down to how someone was choosing to prioritize their time and some sort of balance here. Okay, I feel like there was really some sort of imbalance that's really, the spotlight is on some sort of imbalance here. And now in the present, we do have the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, Judgment, Libra, Scorpio energy for me, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, in this energy, whether you are dealing with it now or you already dealt with it, remember, we're all on a different timeline here, but I feel as though there has been this time for inner healing to really take place that has allowed some restabilization and renewed independence, especially if whatever was going on here in the past, you decided to, for example, if you were spending a lot of time and effort with this person, or putting that effort in, or you were over giving, you may have restabilized here in a sense of pulling your energy back inward and stepping into more balance, or at least there's that opportunity that's coming in here. Okay, after going within, re-entering the world and prioritizing, switching up some of your prioritizations as well, because I do feel as though some inner healing has taken place that has allowed restabilization and a sense of renewed independence here in a way. And I feel that there is some sort of wake-up call happening, and it may have already happened for some of you. There is some sort of conscious realization with this judgment call, just this judgment card, some sort of judgment call, possibly related to a decision as well, but also judgment is about that conscious awakening. It's a wake-up call. It's like this angel is blowing that trumpet, and these people on the card were dead and they're rising up. So it's this wake-up call, and there is some sort of conscious realization being made related to some sort of setback, lack of growth, or not seeing results despite putting in the effort into something. And again, I feel like it is you, especially with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, who is pulling your love inward and pulling back a little bit here, okay? So I do feel like possibly after some time here of dealing with something that felt very stressful and burdensome, feeling as though you had to just prioritize yourself, start putting you first. Optimism in the reverse, exactly. So yeah, exactly what I was saying, especially the quality time at the bottom of the deck here. I do feel like you are lacking optimism here. You may be a bit skeptical about the situation, and you may be feeling as though this is a dead end because you're not seeing something pay off here based on the energy and effort that you have put in. Okay, but remember that dead end is also about a redirection. Okay, and it's an opportunity to really pause and realize that continuing in the same direction is not going to make any progress. And I think that that is what you are realizing here. And you may be looking at things after this wake-up call and feeling like, you know, I'm not sure how much I can carry forward with whatever this is, because I'm kind of realizing certain things here about this situation that is it's just like you're feeling disadvantaged in some way, shape, or form here. So let's look at this here. What's helping or hindering the situation? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the World, and the Five of Wands. Off the bat, I do want to pull a card here. But someone, I mean, there could have actually been some sort of ending here, or a desire. Mirroring, okay. This is actually making a lot of sense. I feel as though there may be a situation where, you know, two people have not been seeing eye to eye, and I feel like there is this desire to cut something out, to close out the conflict, the feeling at odds with each other, and so forth. Okay, and as I said, there could have been some sort of separation here, but you may be feeling frustrated in some way here because you don't want to be playing the blame game here. There may be someone here who's also not willing to take responsibility, and that may be frustrating you. Okay, and with synchronicity in the reverse, I do feel as though you may have been asking signs for the universe and so forth, but feeling still a bit lost and feeling as though, you know, it's like continuing to re-engage with this. It's not bringing these results that you desire. You may be feeling like this is a dead end, and if it's not, like, you need to see this close out, whatever this is, this conflict, this tension, this feeling at odds, whatever it may feel like you and them are, you know, not on the same page with. Whether this is this person's actions or the way that they're showing up or anything, you know. But I definitely feel as though someone has had enough of something. And it's like, whatever the situation was, it's like it became so stressful, and then it kind of peaked, it hit this threshold, and it's like, aha, there's this awakening of realizations of, I was trying to keep hope, but now I'm feeling like there is this dead end here. I feel like that's what you've been feeling. And let's take a look at you and your person, because we're going to go back and forth like a bit of an energetic dialogue. But with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands for you, and then the Four of Swords in the reverse for your person, the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We do have quite a bit of blocked energy on your person's end, and I definitely can feel why you are frustrated and feeling in these particular ways. Okay, draw some cards for you. Ooh. Well, fate. So your person, romance and love, they still do have some blocked energy here though. But this person is wanting to come out of this retreat. And I feel, yeah, I really feel like this person is coming back in here. They at least have this desire to, if they pulled away, they're wanting to come in. But I feel like you want this person to show up with new energy. I feel, as I said, I feel like you're feeling a sense of anxiety. And as I had briefly mentioned earlier, you may be feeling a lack of support in some way, or really feeling thrown off regarding instability. You know, there may be this sense of instability. Now, this may have to do with domestic situations, especially if you live with this person, or that just like the situation could feel a bit awkward, unwelcoming as well for some of you. But at the same time, it could also feel like this situation has really been dragging on, okay? And I feel like that is why it has finally gotten to you, and you have just decided to pull your energy back. And I don't feel like you are as emotionally open as you were in the past with this person, because of the need to kind of protect yourself while wondering, you know, is this person safe to love? Like, what is going on here? Okay. And yeah, I feel like you are just desiring clarity and answers, or something that would just make this situation feel less all over the place, less chaotic, because I feel like it's the chaos, the instability, whatever this is being drawn out, that it has gone on for so long, that is really, really getting to you. Because I feel as though you have felt like, you know, your patience has been running thin. And I feel as though your person, and I also feel like the reason why there has been this instability and this sense of things being dragged out, and why this has gone on, this stagnation, is because your person down here has been stuck in some old cycle, because either they're being dishonest with themselves and or acting a bit irrationally. Okay, the energy of this person with the Four of Swords in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, they're essentially blocking their own energy to manifest here and really come in and execute something that would make both you and this person happy and serve the connection. The energy of this person is someone who is really burnt out, or just in a bad mood. You know, those days that someone has where they feel like things aren't going their way, so they're just in a bad mood and they just let things get to them, and they just let whatever it is that's going on like get to them, even if it wasn't like the biggest thing. Now, I'm not saying that whatever happened here isn't, you know, I'm just describing the energy. It's kind of like that, not a Debbie Downer type thing energy, but it's more so someone that is just like overly frustrated and in a bad mood. So I don't know if this person has something else going on outside where they're just dealing with a lot and this person's not in the best mood. Either way, this person is wanting to reconnect here, get out of this retreat. But at the same time, I feel like if this person has already come in, you're feeling frustrated. See, this, but then we have detachment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's kind of like this person, I don't know what is going on with this person. Please, 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 if this is resonating, let me know below, because it almost feels like whatever this person is dealing with something that they're like frustrated about. I don't feel like it has to do with you though. Please tell me more. Like why is this person showing up as the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and especially the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? What is this about? So there could be some confusion. Yeah. What is this? Three of Cups. Could be a water or earth sign here. So I feel as though there may be some confusion in trying to figure out what to do here. Someone trying to balance something out, figure out what to do, and possibly make some sort of decision, possibly about, I'm getting two different storylines. This either could have to do with like a social circle, something celebratory, or some sort of third party, person, place, thing, concept, idea. But essentially, it does have to do with this person on some sort of emotional basis, especially since we have the Queen of Cups here, okay? Now, this third party could be a water sign or an earth sign. And we do have the Queen and King of Pentacles are showing up here together. So maybe this has to do with another couple. Maybe this is someone's parents here. Just for some of you, it doesn't need to be. But I also feel like there's someone here who may be frustrated, trying to figure something out, feeling confused, knowing with the Two of Swords in the reverse, trying to see through some sort of confusion, to take off the mask and really gain an additional perspective here. And it could even come down to how this person spends their time. And for some of you, I feel like this person, if this is not a third party and this is just how someone spends their time, I feel like this person is looking how to do something a bit practically here, or something. This could be person, place, thing, concept, idea, or this is definitely, I feel like, some sort of outside influence. So I feel like there's something going on here where this person, they're not wanting to create some sort of tower moment. This person needs to make some sort of adjustment with the energy that they're bringing in. I feel like this person, there's a lot going on mentally for this person. There's a lot of mental overload. This person knows that they need to make some sort of decision. There's a lot of love and care for this, for you in this person's heart. So this person is coming in, but I feel like they're not taking any sort of, straightforward action here. I do feel like this person wants like action as in 100% addressing this situation at hand. I feel like this person, they want to talk to you. They want to come back together, but this person is still, if there are any delays, this person is like weighing something out, trying to make some sort of decision. They're not wanting to bring in any sort of tower moment into their life. I feel like there's a lot coming up for this person with the moon in the reverse, psychologically. Like this person may be becoming more and more aware of like hidden factors or hidden psychological influences, or just in general hidden influences, even if it's another person. And it could be this King of Pentacles, whoever this is, or just a general earth sign, since we already did pull the Queen of Pentacles. But additionally, I feel as though this person could also be worried how you view them. And also, this person could also be dealing with fears, worrying that you could potentially betray them here, or that the way that they are, I feel like this person is having some sort of wake-up call here, that the way that they are choosing to go about this connection, even though for them, just for them, they may see it practical for them, or they may see that it works for them, they're realizing that it's not conducive or helpful for the growth of this connection. I feel like this person is starting to see that how they're doing things, like it's not, universe. Yeah, this person knows they need to close something out. This could have something to do with travel or foreign lands, foreign places, even security, financial. So yeah, I feel like this person, they're looking at the big picture of things and they're trying to make some sort of decision here, patience and planning, and it may require this person to take some sort of loss or possibly give up something here. And I feel like they're trying to do it in a way that is, I feel like this person is in a position where they feel like they need to pick and choose, and that that very well may be the case. I don't know if someone's name here is Mary, or maybe you are married to this person. I don't know why I said that, but I feel like this person, there's just some confusion, or they're trying to figure something out. So I feel like it's just that frustration that's weighing heavily on them. And if this person's acting off, then I feel as though that is what it's linked to. And you may be feeling as though this person isn't wanting to make the decision. They know that they need to make it. Two of Swords in the reverse. This person knows that the more that they put it off, the worse it's gonna be. This person knows that, okay? So I feel as though, and for some of you, there may be something here where the longer the decision takes to make, it could actually cost more. So I don't know if this is a decision about some sort of purchase for some of you, or, and it could even cost more even in like, not in an intangible sense, like it could cost more like issues, or, you know, like problems between you two, or conflict, or maybe it could literally cost more like financially. So if this is like a purchase, or like, you know, traveling or something like that, okay? That's just for some of you. But overall, I feel like this person, they're trying to figure out how to make something not explode into this tower moment, and to deal with it effectively. And because they're just not making this decision, they're not doing what needs to be done, I feel like you're very much in your head and you're just like, I don't know which way this is gonna go. And I feel as though you are no longer, for example, if there was like this on and off thing between you two, you're no longer really impacted by the positive influence of instant gratification. So if there are any sort of like ongoing issues, but maybe this person came in and it's just like, oh, everything's okay. It's like there may have been a lot of like emotional ups and downs here. So until this elephant in the room, or this big situation, or whatever is on your mind is addressed, I feel as though no matter what this person comes in with, it's like your energy is going to be a bit off. You're going to be in your head, because I think with interference in the reverse, you want whatever this interference is to go away. You want to figure this out. You want to get rid of whatever is making you feel bad, or as though whatever this is that's like destabilizing this connection, whatever this delay is. And again, this could have to do with something, like I said, I mean, it could be anything. So I'm just going to leave it as a general reading right now. But whatever this is, it's just like, okay, I'm just going to pull my energy inward, because you may be, it's just this energy of like drained, and like you don't want to invest more here until you figure out what's going on, right? That's what I'm really getting. And then for the overall outcome here, we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So I feel like this person's coming in, and they're coming in passionately. I feel like this person wants to talk with you. I feel like they're wanting to bring love in, romance. This person definitely has feelings for you here. But with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like there's a bit of this like going back and forth, or still some sort of decision has not been quite made yet. And I feel like someone here is very much stuck in the past and thinking about the past. And do you want to pull a card here? Because like I said, I feel like you're just like, you don't want to have to think about whatever this is any longer. Yeah. So there's something here that's very much faded. And robotic in the reverse, I do feel as though someone may be getting back in touch with their emotions a bit more here, or at least bringing emotions in a bit more, which I do like. With Sadaji, I could be mispronouncing this word, but I do feel as though there could be, either way, okay, something desirable is manifesting here and it's faded. Now, it may require this person to walk away from something or be like a bittersweet maybe feeling of walking away from something, like maybe whatever this, and it's kind of like what I'm getting here. It's like if this person, this would more so be, I'm trying to think of a good example here. This example may be a bit out there, but I don't want to take forever thinking up an example here for you, but this is just an example. An example would be, let's say that this person was planning to go to some sort of event where their ex-spouse was, or just an ex in general, or someone where it had been previously decided that they were no longer going to be around that person. And this person, although they want to go to that event, they know that it's not in their best interest. So even though ideally, and what they're going for is not going to that event, and you know, it is the proper manifestation, it is the fulfillment of wishes, they're not doing it, okay? At the same time, they still may have a bit of sadness because they feel as though they couldn't take that opportunity to go to that event because they wanted to maybe just solely go to that event, not because of their ex or anything like that, but whatever. This is just like an example that I'm coming up with, okay, just out of nowhere. And for example, for some of you, if that was a similar case to what's going on here, it would be literally that something had already been agreed upon and that there was some sort of like actual like issue, like there was a reason why you did not want this person to go, or why that was agreed upon. Let's just say that for now. But that's just an example of the energy of what I mean about this person feeling as though it's like, yes, everything's going to be okay here, but there's still some sort of sadness about possibly walking away or something from the past here. But ultimately, I do feel like action is being taken, and there could be a sense of nostalgia. I'm actually going to grab another, oh, actually, here it is. Here's another deck, because I want to know more about this. Why are we getting the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups here? Should just grab this earlier, but... I only take cards that reveal themselves. So, Page of Wands. Yeah, so objectively, I feel as though it's like things are going to be okay here with the Sun, Leo energy, and there's this like equal give and take, getting out of anxiety and so forth. But with Strength in the reverse, I feel like there may be some raw emotions here, or there may be like this need to find that like courage within. There could be also a lack of confidence here. Sorry if you can hear my stomach. I need to eat lunch. Yeah, so this person is going towards the right thing to balance the scales and balance things out, but I feel like they need to find more confidence here and just be like, okay, I'm doing the right things for the right reason. The pros outweigh the cons. Yes, I may be sad about some sort of situation that I'm walking away from, person, place, thing, concept, hobby, anything like that. Like I definitely feel like this person is giving something up here, and it may be through that communication, okay? where things become clarified. But I feel like there has been this elephant in the room type thing, and the way that this person has been acting energetically, even it felt like things were unrequited, because there was a lot on this person's mind trying to figure out what to do, knowing they had to make some sort of tough decision. And during that period, it may have been making you feel as though you were not sure if you could trust this person or if this person was safe to love, when in reality this person was just like going through the cycles with Anna, trying to figure something out and make some sort of tough decision when there were many variables at play. And it may have been a bit complex for this person, whatever it is, right? Whatever the situation was. And so I feel as though this person is finally coming to some sort of conclusion and making some sort of difficult decision, and action is finally being taken around some sort of procrastination where, you know, things are going around and around and around, like uncertainty, and that's finally being addressed. So I feel like it is essentially removing whatever this third party influence or just this outside influence was that was causing this stagnation, instability, and basically making you feel like you needed to pull your energy back. And this person, for some of you, could have been some sort of people pleaser in some way, shape, or form. Like they were trying to like not upset other people or something like that. That's just for some of you. But I feel like what you may have viewed as an easy decision, this person may have viewed as something way more complex. And for some of you, it could have had to do with the fact that this person thinks about what everyone thinks. So that's what I'm getting here. If this resonated, please let me know below. I know that there's a lot here. Okay, I feel as though this was a bit of a confusing reading as well for me as a reader. So below, please, please, please let me know if this resonates for you. And yeah, if you are interested in joining me over at the extended, we're going to head over there now. The link for that is in the description box below. We're going to be exploring all sorts of things in that extended, and keep watching at the end for a bit of a preview. But in that extended, we're going to be exploring feelings, intentions. Okay, so how this person feels deep down, their intentions. We're also going to be taking a look at blocks that this person may be dealing with. So way more into, you know, why this person was acting the way that they were acting and so forth. We're also going to be taking a look more at this this outcome as well as the long term. We're also going to be exploring what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know. Also, we're going to dive into some time periods to look out for regarding heightened energy within this connection and where particular things may manifest as far as timing, like time frames and so forth. And then, of course, I never leave you guys hanging, so we will be exploring some guidance and advice as well, so that you feel more confident navigating this situation wherever you are on this timeline. So again, if you would like to join me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. Definitely going to be eating a little bit of something before I head over there, because if you can hear my stomach, again, I am so sorry. But keep watching for that preview, you guys. And I love you all so much, Sagittarius. You mean the world to me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. A simple like helps support the channel more than you will ever know, and it is appreciated more than you will ever know. But yeah, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you for now. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. This person may be dealing with some sort of defense mechanism under the hood, we could say, or, you know, deep down psychologically. That is, I feel like there may have been difficulties to commit to a particular decision. And I think you may have tried to say something here and they may have cut you off, or you are not feeling understood here. So this person is doing what they can to kind of get out of their head as much as they can, and they're reflecting, but it may be a bit silent. They may not be speaking up about it. I'll tell you why. There's optimism, there's happiness, there's strength in this connection. It feels like this soulmate energy. There's a good positive message coming in, possibly about getting together, about reunion, about just all these feel-good things, because we have the firm foundation. This is equivalent to the Four of Wands. Love, love, love this energy. So why is the trigger card here? We got optimism, but why is the trigger card here? So I feel like this person